So, you want to try to sabotage me, huh? Well, it's not gonna work. It is not gonna work. Actually, it might work. Because I'm gonna try my best to make these products work. So there. A few days ago, I took to my Instagram stories, my IG stories, you know, the thing that's taking over Snapchat, and I put up some polls of some of my products that I hate, or at least are mediocre at best. And I wanted you guys to vote to pick one or the other. I gave you guys free reign to try your best to come at me, bro, to try to sabotage this makeup look. And if you voted and you watched my videos pretty consistently, you kind of know some of the products that I hate. So you kind of had a leg up, an upper hand in that voting process to try your best to sabotage my makeup look, which is what we're going to be doing today. But I'm not going to be throwing this stuff on my face and just making sure that it just goes all haywire and crazy on purpose. No. I want to do this video because I want to try my best one more time, give these products one more chance to perform well. I want to try to make them work. You know what? I feel like we might be surprised. Maybe. I have no idea. Maybe these products will all work together because they all didn't work in other ways, and maybe they'll all come together and work harmoniously now. I don't know. We'll see. By the way, if you don't know me, you don't know who I am, you don't know who's yelling at you, I am Ashley Ellix, formerly AHM Artistry. I've officially changed my name over, and it is time to shine, baby. Different name, same girl though. Same girl. I just wanted to try to make it easier for you guys to find me, really. If you feel like subscribing, you can go ahead and do that. I am a cruelty-free beauty YouTuber here on the tube, and I post 3 times a week, all beauty related and all cruelty-free. Like I said, because I'm repetitive. And if you're not following me yet on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook even, you can go ahead and do that as well if you would like to connect and get some more content and be able to vote on polls when I put them up, because I have a lot of ideas in the future, so you don't want to miss out on that. But enough jibber jabbing, enough about all of that. If you want to see how I can make these products work, the ones that you voted for, you right there, then you're in the right place and you know what to do. Sit back, hang tight, and keep on watching. Boop. All right, first poll that we're gonna do. We're gonna be starting with the eyes today because I already know which eyeshadow palette you guys picked, and I believe that one had a decent amount of fallout. So I wanna do my eyes first. The first poll sector voting thing that we're gonna do is eyebrows. And now I did an eyebrow duo set because I use a coloring product and also a gel. So I did together the ColourPop Brow Boss and the Physicians Formula Brow Gel versus a clear CoverGirl Brow Gel and the LA Girl Shady Slim. Now, I have my reasons why some of these don't work, but what the main point is that we're going to talk about today is you guys picked 53% the Physicians Formula Brow Gel and the ColourPop pencil. Now, I am a dip brow girl myself. Those are the kind of, I like pomades and stuff, but I do pencils every now and then, so I am always on the hunt to find a good one, and I prefer a more affordable one. You know, the Anastasia Brow Wiz, you burn through too fast. This ColourPop one, I think is pretty decent. I don't remember if I liked this one or the Precision. I think I liked the Precision Brow pencil, but I honestly can't remember. But what the dark horse is that I hated was the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Brow Shaping Gel. So I know some of you guys saw that Organic Wear video and you knew that I hated this brow gel, you sneaky boos. So we're gonna put these two together. We're gonna see if they can work today. And I really wanna see if this was the brow pencil that I hated or was it the other one? Because I honestly don't remember because they looked exactly the same. The other one is out. The other ColourPop one, long time ago. So I'm pretty sure that's the one that I liked. I mean, why would I finish something that I hate other than just for testing purposes? So I'm gonna go in with this one and we are gonna see how it goes. I believe this is the one that Ulta carries in stores, which I mean, I really think this is the one that I hate. I don't know, we'll see. This is the problem that I remember having with it. I really usually like pencils because I can draw little itty tiny hairs in the front, which is what I need to make my brows look a little bit fuller. And this one doesn't do that. It's almost like a shadow. I don't know, but it's like firm. Maybe because it doesn't come off of the pencil easy. The product is like very stiff and not, like I don't like a pencil to be too creamy, but this is like a struggle. It's taken me a while to fill in the brows. And at that point, I wouldn't grab a pencil, I would grab my pomade. So that's really what I don't like about it. I'm definitely able to make it work anyways, but it's definitely not something that I enjoy doing. You know? It must be the ColourPop Precision brow pencil that I like officially. It's not that this is bad at all, but I'm really looking at efficiency, ease of use, and time. Like I said, when I go for a brow pencil, it's because I want it to be like lickety split super fast, and that was not. That took way too long. So I'm gonna go in with the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Brow Shaping Gel. What I didn't like about this is that it left these little balls of brow gel on my eyebrows, and that's not preferred. No, it's a cute little itty bitty tiny brush, so I did like that. It got into the hairs good. If you go too fast, it does that clumpy thing. So I ended up using this a couple times and I couldn't really get it to work, but I haven't used it with a pencil that I remember, so maybe these two products will marry better together. Maybe it just didn't like the pomades. Let's find out. If you go slow, it works really nice for these front hairs for that boy brow, but if it's like, it's starting. I see the little balls forming, so you have to like comb them out as they like start going. It's so bizarre how it does that. Ugh. 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 See, I pressed too hard and now all these balls are ugh. I'm having flashbacks. That's weird. Okay, it's official. I don't like this brow gel. I'm trying my best to make it work. I am, but it's just too finicky. Like I have to go back and comb out these little balls of brow gel. I don't want balls on my brows. Moving on to eye primer. So for eye primer, I put the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer or the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease, and 69% said cut crease because they know what's up with that one. So I tried this forever ago and did a side-by-side comparison with, I think it was just Shape Tape, and Shape Tape beat it, so spoiler alert for that video, because this one, the colors like faded on it and it just, I think it creased a little tiny bit, which I didn't like that, especially when a concealer performed better, so it was kind of pointless. The Smashbox 24-Hour Shadow Primer is actually a good primer. I just prefer a more like whiteout type of one that's going to cancel out all my discoloration. I shouldn't say discoloration, normal eye color, because we all have coloring on our eyes. So yeah, I just like it to be like more white out, so that way I can apply shadow and make it pop. But we're gonna use this today because the people has spoken and this is what they want me to try to do. I'm going to actually place this on my hand instead of using this little brush thingy that's on it, because this thing is a mess and a half. I mean, look at it just straight out of the tube, and it's super messy. I don't like that. So I'm taking this other separate brush and I'm going to use it as an eye primer all over the lid, carving out the brow a little bit too. Looks nice so far. Seems promising. So for eyeshadow palettes, you guys, 53% of you picked the Milani Gilded Noir palette. It was between this and the CoverGirl Queenship palette. Now the CoverGirl Queenship is just, you don't get as many, like, there's only so many things you can do with it, and they're kind of like those smoky glitters where they kind of turn black when you like rub them in and blend them in. Now the Gilded Noir palette, in my opinion, is a hit or miss palette. You know those palettes that like some shades are really good and some shades are just flat out duds? That's this palette right here. And for 20 bucks, that's not preferred at all. You can definitely make some of them work, but you have to keep in mind some of them do not want to be blended out or they'll blend away to nothing. So I'm going to try to keep that in mind today and work with what I've experienced and try to use it to my advantage to make it work. I'm going to start with the shade Bubbly right here, which is like a little base shade, and I'm just going to pop that underneath my brows. It's a pretty simple situation, nothing fancy with that. Do that with every look and it works just fine for that. I think I'm gonna go straight in with Lust, this deep brown one right on the bottom. Like I said, I wanna try the best to make this work. I don't remember if I used this. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put that on the crease. What kind of eye look do I wanna do today? I haven't thought about it yet. What if this eye primer was the saving grace and it just needed something like this on it? Total possibility, and that's what we're gonna find out today, right? You know what? So far it's building up and it's blending into the crease really nicely, at least this shade. Like a beautiful fudgy brown. I really like this shade a lot, actually. Huh. You never know. I might discover some new things that I actually really like in this video. That will be crazy. But I shouldn't speak too soon. Let me try to blend this out really gently with a more fluffy blending brush and see if I lose any of that pigment that I laid down, because that was the problem I had with some of the shadows, like I mentioned. That blended out very, very beautifully. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna stay optimistic. I'm gonna go in with that same shade just on the outer corners right here, packing on nicely with this little angled brush as well. Now I want to try to use some of these shimmer shades in here, which are what gave me the most trouble and what the palette mostly consists of. But I haven't used Fuzzy yet, and I want to use Fuzzy, this really pretty purple shade. So I'm going to load up the synthetic brush. I'm going to try one more time to use a brush with it. This is a different brush than I used that day. If not, if it doesn't work, I'll use my fingers. And I just want to pop it right down there. That's a pretty purple shade. Okay, I'm going to make sure it kind of meshes into that other brown shade we laid down. Then I'm gonna leave that space right there. This is a similar eye look to what I did when I first tested this video, but I'm using other shades in the palette. I did like a fire and ice situation to test as many colors as I could, but these are different ones today. Let me take my finger and see if it beefs up even more. Yeah, it does. It does. Ugh, I hate having to use my finger, mostly because of my big old nails, but you know, and I know everybody has that problem. It is easy to pop it on with your finger. It does have more payoff that way, especially the metallicness. Some of Jeffree Star's eyeshadows do this, like they almost work better when you rub them on, which I'm sorry, I don't prefer that kind of formula, but I'm also happy to be able to find a way to make it work. You know what I mean? The main problem I run into though is when I need to get closer to the inner corner. So I'm gonna try my brush for this next shade called Dripping. It's one of those shifty, cool shades that are like blue and purple and pink. So I'm gonna try to put that on here and see if I can do like an overlay. Ooh, I'm gonna actually drag it from the inner corner all the way on top and kind of shift that shade. Ooh, that is magical. It's like one of those transformy shades. That is real pretty. I feel like a smoky unicorn. And then take that right down here to the inner corner. I just want to brighten that inner corner even more. So let me take the shade, don't ask, that's what it's called. And I'll pop it right there. Yeah, just to add a little bit of brighten. And you know what, that intensified it more. So I actually want to take it a little bit up here too. I feel like it brings out the shiftiness of it. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm making it work despite your efforts to sabotage me. Rude. I'm only kidding. I literally told you guys to do this, so do not think that I actually think you're trying to sabotage me. You know what I mean? It's like I told you guys to do it. I should do the lower lash line too. Oh. Yeah, what am I thinking? I'm just gonna do the same brown shade on the lower lash line and just blend it out. So I recently decluttered a bunch of my makeup and I already got rid of a lot of the liners that I hated, so I didn't really have any to vote on. Sorry about that. So I'm just gonna throw on some liner really quickly and then let's move on to lashes. I didn't do a mascara either because I had you guys vote for false lashes, so the mascara was a moot point. It didn't matter, it was a cow's opinion. So I had you guys vote on lashes and we'll talk about that in just a second. Ah, I'm an idiot. Okay, I totally forgot. You guys did secretly pick an eyeliner for me and you didn't even know it, or maybe you did, I don't know, because my eyelashes, you guys picked use the Eyelure magnetized liner lash system. And if you watched my magnetic liner lash videos that I did Ardell and then I did Eyelure. Now the thing about this is I liked the Ardell magnetic liner better because it made the lashes stick better and it was easier to use just all around. I like the lash set fine on the Eyelure, like they're cute. This is the Foam Ink Volume. But this liquid eyeliner just does not fare as well as that gel pot liner. It's crazy. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just lost a lash. Where'd you go? There it is. Now, the thing about any of these magnetic liner lash systems, if you're reusing them multiple times, which you should, they're not cheap. They're like 16 bucks a piece. Make sure to scrape off the liner that's left over on the little tiny magnets so that the liner can actually re-stick onto it. If you already have it all caked up with the liner, it won't want to stick to the new magnetic liner, you know what I mean? So right now I'm doing that because I did not scrape it off the last time I used them. I'm squeezing my tweezers together so that they're together, and I'm taking the flat edge right there and I'm scraping the little magnets to remove any kind of lash liner because it wants to stay on there. It does. It's magnetized. It really wants to, and that's why these this liner's kind of finicky because it seems like the liner doesn't want to stay on my lid. It wants to just go on the lashes and then peel off from my lid, which defeats the purpose entirely. For some reason, the Ardell's don't do that as much with me. So that's why I like that gel liner better, but we're gonna try it today. Okay. That just took far too long, PS, because I really, really needed to get in there. That's so weird. The Ardell ones just scrape off so easy. This Eyelure one, it like really wants to hook onto the magnets. Now, if it could just do that and my eyes at the same time, it would be perfect. So I'm gonna shake this really well. We're gonna give this one more shot, baby. It's all right that I already had liner down. It's not gonna affect it at all. Now these ones aren't forgiving, so you gotta make sure it's right the first time or it's gonna peel the liner off with it. Okay, all right, okay. All right, okay, all right, okay. We're in business, kind of. Let me pop on the other ones. I don't know why today, but I feel this one more and I don't feel this one at all. These will probably fall off throughout talking. We will see, you will see. We will see. Na 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 na, it's sabotage. Dun, 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 dun. Like if I had a gust of wind hit me, well, there goes the lashes. That's definitely what I feel like. All right, so primers. I had you guys pick from the AOA Studio Wonder Skin Primer, which is a $1 primer, and the CoverGirl Matte Primer, because I do have dry skin, so I wanted to see, you know, is anybody gonna pick matte? I mean, 42% of you guys did, but 58% of you said the dollar primer, which is good because I kind of want to see, like, do I like this primer? I literally don't remember at all, but I hung on to it for the last year or so since I first got it, and let's see. Rub it on and put it on. I have no idea if it's gonna go with the foundation that you guys picked, but that's what we're gonna find out. And it feels like water, it just dissipated. Oh, water with a stick to it. Okay, and then for concealer, because I like to cover up the discoloration of my cheeks, you guys picked 50-50. It was a split decision. It was a polarizing product. So 50% of you guys said Makeup Revolution Fast Base Concealer, and the other 50% said LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer. So 50-50, what was I gonna do? I don't know. I looked at how many actual votes were, and it must have been 50.5% voted for this, but they don't count that, so it just said 50-50. Point is, one vote picked this. That made this the deciding factor by one. Makeup Revolution Fast Base Concealer. And I'm excited to use this again because I honestly don't remember what I didn't like about it, but I remember never touching it again. And I don't remember if it was just like not that great of coverage or not long wearing enough. So we're gonna see. Maybe I was being unreasonable that day and maybe this is good. I don't know. I have to go watch that video and see why I didn't like it. But let's just do my cheeks really quickly because I like to cover up discoloration, and then we'll go in with foundation. So for foundation, that was another 50-50. So again, by one vote, the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Foundation Stick. Why I still have this in my possession? Well, clearly it's just for this video, obviously. It was that or the Pacifica Light Foundation. I don't particularly hate this foundation or anything. It's a fine foundation. My biggest problem with it is it just doesn't last long. It looks really pretty when I was able to make it work and make it look really pretty, but it just wasn't long lasting, and I need something long lasting. I need it to last more than a couple hours, you know? So the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Stick Foundation, though, you guys, if you've watched my channel for a long time, you might remember me trying this foundation, and I tried it multiple ways, and I could not get this product to work. I hated it. If ever there was a foundation that I hate with my whole entire being, it's this one. So I did what any natural, normal person would do, and I kept it all this time, a year or so. Hope it's not expired. It smells a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna use it anyways today, and what if I loved it all of a sudden? Or what if it works really well with this $1 primer and Fast Base Concealer? You never know. Let's find out. So I'm gonna use it like this. What I didn't like about it, in case you're wondering, is it was not good. Slipped and slid all over my face. All over. It was just like a... Not cute. Not cute. Didn't prefer it. Didn't like the coverage. Didn't like the wearability. No, just like literally nothing about it. I couldn't find. It has a smell to it. It has a smell, and that's my own fault. Whether I love it now or not, I'm gonna have to toss it because this is questionable. Let's blend it out with this, shall we? This is where everything goes south really fast. Or not, and I could eat my words in a minute. We'll see. Did it always smell like this? Because it's like a mineral-based product. Now I'm questioning everything. Oh. Oh, it's starting. If it looks good on camera right now, it's just purely because it's the camera. I promise you. Here's the thing. It looks a touch too light for my skin tone, but I'm fairly certain I even exchanged it for a closer shade match. And the next one up would have been too dark. My skin, here's what I remember. I just look sickly. I look like I'm ill. That's not usually a look that I like to go for with my makeup. I take this sponge. Oh my gosh, what if the Blendiful will solve everything? Oh my gosh, let me try. What if it solved everything? What if it solved all of our problems? No, definitely not. Definitely not solving anything. If you love this foundation, if you love any of these products, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to dump on them. These are just purely products that didn't work for me. I want to try to make them work because I know there's a lot of products out there that may not work for some, but work for others, and I want to just try my best before I declutter them. Okay, I want to move on with my life, please. Go back to the concealer. And let's try to repair a little bit of the damage that is done with this foundation. Did I not like it under the eyes? I feel like I didn't like it under my eyes. Oh, and that was the other thing too. It's supposed to be super hydrating of a foundation stick, but it made my skin almost look powdery and dry, but then swishy and swashy. It just did like nothing that it claimed. I loved the Complexion Rescue, the original one, and I was having high hopes for that stick. Here I am trying to move on with my life and I'm still talking about it just like a past ex or something, you know? Blend and hydrate, baby. Blend and hydrate. You know what? That concealer is actually helping. It really is. It is emphasizing, and now I don't know at what point, I think it's the foundation, every little bit of skin texture I have. Okay, I have like this big old giant pimple that moved in recently. That's fine, ignore that, it is what it is. But around it, my upper lip has never looked worse. Maybe powder will save this. Okay, what powder did you guys vote for? Oh, maybe powder won't save this. The Jeffree Star Magic Star powder and the ColourPop No Filter. Those are both powders that are just like mediocre at best. The Jeffree Star Magic Star powder, I know a lot of you guys like it, so I'm sorry. That's just what's gonna happen in this game. Like, some of you guys are gonna love this stuff and you're like, what the heck? That's not a Sabotage. And it's like, well, it is for me. The Magic Star powder was just like, it looked pretty at first, but then it just didn't wear well at all for my skin. It smells so good, so I so badly wish it worked for me, but it just doesn't. Now, the ColourPop No Filter setting powder is pretty much the same problem. Like, I feel like they're comparable, so if you haven't tried it yet, you might want to try it if you love the Magic Star powder. This is way more affordable, but again, this one didn't last very well. But what I do remember, one thing I could do with it, which I couldn't do with like literally any other powder, is bake with it, which is interesting. So I don't know, maybe it's just more hydrating, but I do have dry skin and I don't like it. So what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna use the Blendiful, because like we talked about, maybe it's gonna save the day. It has been working so nice with powders. I have been loving it. What if this transforms everything in my life? I'm gonna go rub it on all my problems in my life. Just fix it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I feel like it helps. Oh, what kind of sorcery is this thing? Oh, I totally forgot. Oh, well, now I have to do it. I forgot to use my cream liquid highlight. So I'm gonna have to do it anyways. Okay. Now I'm sabotaging myself. This wasn't even your guys' fault. I have to use the Physicians Formula Dewy Highlighting Stick. It was between this and the Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury, which I cannot really get to make work for my skin in a way that justifies that price point. But you guys know for that, you don't want to see that today. You want to see me use this drugstore one, which is totally fine, the organic wear. This isn't like the worst one, but I remember it pulling up product, so I'm really excited to just ruin this look that we started finally being able to put back together in pieces. I'm going to take the Blendiful though. Like I said, maybe it's going to save everything. I'm just going to rub it onto the Blendiful. It doesn't really like do enough for me. If you like a more subtle glow, then it'll be nice. But you know what? Doing okay on top of the powder. It's just not my preferred method, but like I said, I just sabotaged myself, so. And it's also kind of glittery. It's like subtle but glittery. It is very similar actually though to that Milk highlighter, Milk Makeup, so I would say that's a pretty close dupe. Oh, it's looking so bad on top of the foundation. I need to stop. Okay, so there's that. Now let's put some color back onto my face because it needs it. And you guys did me dirty. You knew what I didn't like at all. Like the bronzer and blush highlight duo that, oh my gosh, I hated was the Hip Dot X SpongeBob Sandy Cheeks bronzer and highlight duo. What's sad about this is I absolutely love the packaging. When you open up the mirror, it like makes it look like you're in her little, you know, what is that called? Submarine tank hat thingy-majig. I did this video with my sister testing all the SpongeBob Hip Dot stuff. The eyeshadow palette's great, love that. The lip gloss even too was really good, but it is so pigmented. So pigmented. Very much the pigment. Ooh. I'm gonna be Sandy.
Oh man.
No,
oh man.
Oh.
You gotta really tap it.
Oh no! If you like that kind of thing, you might like it. Me, I like it also to be a little bit softer. So it's a little bit harder for me to get to work for my skin tone. If you have a deeper skin tone and you need things to be more rich and pigmented, you might actually really like this product. I want to give it one more shot. What if I can make it work today? What if? What if? I just don't like it when products are like too finicky, you know what I mean? Like there's so many products on the market, you don't want to have to make something work. But I like these videos where we can like try to make something work, because sometimes that's all you have and you need to make it come through for you. And there's ways to do that. Yeah, other than it being a little too orange, that's not bad. The blush is super, super concentrated to you guys. So I'm just gonna tap it. Like, look it, I barely tap it and so much comes off. So I'm gonna wipe it. Just not a blush that I like. I like a really forgiving blush. I'm not like big into blushes, so I want it to be fast and easy and move on with my life. And this is just, it sticks too much where you put it. Like I definitely think it'd be long wearing. My cheeks are way too rosy. I don't like that. That's not what I prefer. Wonderful to the rescue. Do, 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 do. Now a little bit of powder highlight. I had you guys vote from two super affordable highlights. The Makeup Obsession and Mega Honey highlight, which I actually do like. I just didn't really have many highlighters that I don't like. And I was like, ooh, it'd be nice to put these cheap highlighters up there to see which ones you guys would pick. And the AOA Studio Halo highlighter, which is another $1 highlighter. You guys picked this one by 57%, and I don't blame you, because it's $1, man, and you probably want to see it in action. I actually do like this highlighter as well. They sent me this in PR like a year or two ago. It's been a long time, but I remember liking it, especially for a $1 highlighter. Now, do I like it as my favorite highlighter in general? I don't remember. As a $1 highlighter, bang-a-rang. Let's put it on top of this liquid that we did. Whoa, see? Wow, okay, yeah, okay. So sorry, this wasn't as much as a sabotage as a, let's see if you think you're sabotaging me kind of head game. Look at how pretty that is. I didn't realize how purpley it was. Oh, you guys, that's so nice. And look at it, like even has rubbed off. It's so cheap. It is so cheap. Cheap in quality of the packaging and the price, but not in the formula. Wowzers. See, I'm like rediscovering something in a video that I did not think I would rediscover something. Right, okay, I could probably put that on all day. That is gorgeous, you guys. So Shop Miss A, what is this? Halo highlighter in the shade Blissful, if you like that. Okay, okay, pretty. Let me do the setting spray. You guys did it again. This product will definitely sabotage my makeup look. So take a look at it right now, okay? I'm really liking everything. The lashes haven't come off, but like I said, if there's a nice breeze outside, or a gust of wind perhaps, they're probably flying off my face. Don't worry, we're gonna come back to the lips in a second, but I wanna do setting spray. It was between the Revolution, Glow Revolution spray in like bronze or something like that. Timeless Bronze, which isn't a bad one. It's just like, it just feels like I'm spraying water on my face and has a little bit of bronzy glitter in it. So it's just like a meh one. That's what it looks like. When you shake it up, it looks really pretty. It's supposed to be like a dupe for the Iconic London one. But you guys voted for the Makeup Obsession one, the Moon Glow Illuminating Fixing Spray by 65%. So 65% of you probably saw that video where I look like a Tin Man after using this. It was my Makeup Obsession is now at Target video that I did a while back. And I'm gonna spray this, and it actually just pretty much sprays these little, like you could see it sitting right there, I need to shake it more, these little silver glitter flecks in it. So it does nothing about helping my makeup last longer. There we go. And it just adds a bunch of crap on my face. Let me pump it a couple times, make sure we really get that glitter in there. Let's go, guys. Oh. Doesn't smell as bad as my favorite Catrice Prime and Fine. And why did I spray that much? You guys didn't tell me how to do that. Okay. Oh, man. Please don't buy this. Please don't buy this. Don't do it. I legitimately have glitter all over my forehead, which I like glitter. I do. I'm a glitter lover. I'm a fan of it, but I like it in certain areas, you know, placement. Did I use too much? Yes, because I was trying to make sure that I did you guys right. It's all over my pants. It's all over my life. Woo! Where's the blendable? I gotta show you guys this, okay? Come on in. Come on in. Do you guys see that? Do you see that? I mean, if you're going to a rave or something, that's great. But whoa, look at that highlight though. Look at that highlight. But I don't want my, okay. I don't know. I think in my viewfinder on my camera, it just looks like my skin's glowing and it's nice. In person, it's like, you have a lot of glitter on your face, lady. Do you know that? Do you know? And I'll just be like, yeah, I do. So what about it? Because I'm gonna have some attitude about it today. Okay, all right. Moving on to lips. Colorful lips or dark lips, and 55% of you guys said colorful lips. So I'm gonna go in my stash right now and pick a colorful lip. Honestly, a dark lip would have looked freaking dope, but y'all didn't pick that. And you know what? I'm gonna make it work. So I'm gonna pick a colorful lip and we'll see if we just take this look into another dimension. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm excited. I forgot that I have this and now I'm so excited. I'm gonna use the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick and purple Urkel that I opened in my Christmas mystery boxes. Yay! I'm so excited. I was going through my purples because I did that purple eye that I was like, okay, I wanna coordinate. Look at how cool. That's the CoverGirl one that I have. That would look really pretty. This is a NYX Macaroon. But we're gonna go with purple Urkel today because I need it to be colorful. Yeah, it's a little watery. Interesting. It's like, it's thick but watery. That's weird. Oh, it's so pretty though. I wanna take this a little bit. This is the NYX Macaroon in lavender. I wanna pop it on the center just because my lips are so freaking dry. Whoa, that's definitely colorful now. Okay, all right. I feel like kind of like a 90s vibe going on today. I wish that giant pimple wasn't there underneath my skin, but it is what it is, quite frankly. All right, okay. All right, you know what? I feel like this actually ended up working out. I was expecting not a good result. I am completely being honest. I did not think that this was gonna work out, but I was hopeful, of course, to try to make these products work one last time together. Some of the pairings actually worked much better. Maybe I don't need to get rid of that ColourPop powder for one. Maybe I just need to use it with the Blendiful. I don't know. I'll have to see how it wears throughout the day. The stick foundation, still don't love it. Was it the worst thing today? It's debatable. It's debatable. I think that one really, really, really depends on what you pair it with, at least for my skin, what my skin pairs it with. Like I said, you may love it, but it just didn't work for me in the past. I do look more textured than I prefer. The bronzer highlight duo, you know what? Going with a light hand, it was okay. I can't get over this highlight and how gorgeous it is. I remember it being good, but I don't remember it being that good, and I need to start using it again because that is so pretty. Obviously, I hate this spray so much, but if that's the look that you're going for, glitter all over your face, then you might like it. So I'm not gonna tell you you're not gonna like it. It's not what I'm going for, you know what I mean? Still don't like that Physicians Formula brow gel. It's just too finicky for me. Same with the pencil. The lashes feel like they're gonna fall off any second. So moral of the story, after testing it for quite a few months now, I don't recommend the Eyelure magnetic liner lash set. The lashes themselves are fine, but the liner, I don't like it. I much prefer the Ardell gel magnetic liner versus this one. And you know what? The eyeshadow palette came through. Came through. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And I want to say a special thank you to anybody out there who was able to go and vote to try to sabotage my makeup look as best you can. I loved this video. This was super fun. It was fun kind of rediscovering things. It's definitely fun to kind of get out of like the comfort zone. These lip pairings are not going well together. So that's sabotaging myself again. I really enjoyed doing this. And if you liked watching this video, give this video a little thumbs up and let me know if you guys want to see me do like one of those videos. I've seen people do trying a full face of the makeup products that you guys hate and stuff like that. So let me know if you want to see a video like that. And then if you do, please make sure to follow me over on Instagram because that's usually where my polls go up and little questionnaires. And if I want to do a Q&A and everything like that, it'll be on my Insta stories over there. So follow me there. Follow me on Twitter. Get some extra bonus content by following me in all those places. And if you're new to my channel, I'm going to say it one more time. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more from me. Like I said at the beginning, I do cruelty-free beauty videos and I post about 3 times a week. And I would love to have you part of my little fan bam. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Once again, thank you seriously for taking time out of your day to spend with me because I'm not entitled to your time at all. So for you to choose your time to hang out and watch me play with some makeup, I appreciate that. And I appreciate you guys. And I hope that every single one of you out there, every single one of you, I'm talking to you. Go out there and have a great, freaking awesome, beautiful, wonderful day. If you're watching this at night, have a good night's sleep. Bye. Watch my videos and you participate. Where'd it go? Here it is. So what did I do? What did I say? Where did it come from? Cotton Eye Joe? That doesn't fit. P.S. Whoa. Flew around. I think my face looks pink. Lash, where are you? It is so hard to find lashes when they fall, especially when we're wearing black leggings. What is this? Shoot. Really? Hello. It's me. This is why it takes me 2 hours to film because I'm singing the whole time.